Hey all, and welcome back to Happy Peach Charms and Tarot. I am here today for your August pick a card reading. All of my readings are timeless on this channel, so whenever you are drawn or guided to this reading, whether it's August of 2020 or 2022, this is your reading. We have our piles here. I thought it would be cute to do something different, and I found these really cute fabrics. So whatever fabric you guys are drawn to, I also was guided to pick a coordinating stone with the energy of the pile. So pile number one is this beautiful orange polka dot fabric, very bright and happy. Definitely captures the vibe of August, that summertime fun. And then I was guided to pick this fire agate. And this is definitely a fiery stone, obviously, linked to your root chakra. Great to get you motivated and geared up. So if you're guided to maybe the stone or the fabric, whichever. And then the second pile number two, I was guided to select this beautiful white opal. And this is a stone of courage and intuition. Feels very beachy, reminds me of this, a seashell, the sand, and this is the fabric. And then pile number three, I was guided to the Amazonite stone, which is a stone of power and leaving in the past things that no longer serve you, that kind of an energy. And we have this other light tangerine polka dot fabric. So whichever pile you are guided to, I'll give you a moment to meditate. Take a deep breath. And we'll begin with pile number one. All right, pile number one. This is your reading with the fire agates. So your vintage peach oracle card is you're invited to a peach party. Yay! Okay, so you could have some social gatherings coming up in the month of August. Let's see what your tarot cards are. You start off with the Sun, amazing. And the Hermit. Okay, so from the energies of your tarot reading, I feel like, or your tarot cards, I am getting the vibe that the sun is shining and you have some new beginnings that are coming in for August. There could be a birth of a baby here with the Ace of Cups coming in. So maybe some of you guys are waiting for a baby to be born in the month of August. Also, what I'm getting is that you could be coming out of a time where you were in a lot of solitude. Perhaps you were just kind of taking a time out, going within, and now you're ready to go out there and shine, maybe getting a new haircut, some new clothes. You're feeling mentally really good this month with Temperance coming through upright. And I feel like there's a lot of healing energy coming in, okay? A lot of healing vibes. You have, as far as your Namaste card, you have the Blessing of Questioning coming through. And it says to examine and identify any belief that stems from an irrational fear. Ask yourself, do I still need this? If the answer is no, then replace it with a trusting, more loving belief. Blessings flow to you as soon as you do this and set yourself free. Ironically, you have the Blessings card with the Ace of Cups reversed here. So that's really beautiful that it's like a matter of you just having some clarity this month and seeing things maybe from a new perspective and setting yourself free. And once you do that, there's all these blessings that are coming in for you. It's really, really beautiful. I see the rainbow and this. So this would be turning back upright, okay? That's what this is all about, is calling in those blessings and letting them flow. You also could get some kind of a raise or a promotion, being recognized for something. So this is what could be coming in for you as a result of setting yourself free and replacing things that no longer serve you, all right? Also, I do feel like, again, there's going to be some kind of social gatherings. Let's see what you got for their Secret Garden cards. So you have the Persevere card, which says to leave no stone unturned. And then you have retreat. Never underestimate the healing power of a quiet moment. That's interesting because this shows you coming out of that energy. So, but if I were to read this actually in terms of a timeline, because I don't read traditionally at all, it would be maybe towards the end of the month that you do kind of finally come out of this energy. So maybe you are in a little bit of a retreat mode throughout the month, working through some things, getting some clarity, and then after, you know, towards the mid to the end of the month, maybe you start to feel a little bit more like you're finally coming out of that energy and are ready and feeling mentally ready to embrace this new beginning, okay? So it feels like a really beautiful month for you all, pile number 1. I would also look up the fire agate to get some more messages for you. I definitely feel like the persevere card and the fire agate could go hand in hand in terms of, you know, moving you into this new phase, okay? And I want to see what charms come up for you. So I'm going to put this little tray down here. What additional messages, Spirit, do you have for pile number 1? Month of August. Okay, so let's see here. Put that back here. Okay, so I am seeing the double rocking horses here. So definitely there could be a birth of a baby, perhaps, for some of you watching this. There could be, I'm seeing a lot of cousins, friends, family, that kind of a thing coming in with the charms here. And we have the number 1. That's interesting because the number 1 would represent the sun in terms of a new beginning, you know, a starting off point. I believe the Fool in traditional tarot is the number 1 as well, and that would be the new beginning that could be coming in. We do have a Taurus energy in here. So there is some earth. And then we have a ring here, which I'm looking at this as kind of cyclical, like, you know, it's like the cycle continuing. It's like a new cycle that could be coming in as a result of this healing. We have the life raft in here, so you could get something that really helps you out or saves you this month. Life preserve. I always call this life raft. I don't know why I do that. Okay, we have a coffee cup in here, which could talk about some kind of a social aspect for you all. The rocking horses, what I'm getting also is about you getting your balance with that temperance card, getting back maybe in the flow of things this month. For some of you, there could be an I love you coming through, or some of you might be called to journal. I do want to just pull a soul flower card for you all. So pile number 1. What other messages do you have for pile number 1? Okay, we have crocus opening. Okay, so it says, tender crocus is one of the first flowers to appear in the spring. She is gently reminding you to open to the beauty and softness of the world. Oh, and then it says, even though it may seem harsh and inhospitable at times, trust in the process. Open and accept the possibility that there is love and magic surrounding you always. Okay, so that definitely feels very aligned with the blessing of questioning here, of what do you still need, and replacing that with a trusting and more loving belief, and then the blessings will flow to you, setting you free. So that is definitely in line with that. So it's going to be a very beautiful month for you all. I feel like this definitely embodies the energy of the month with that opening. I do think that you are going to see things differently this month. And I think as you move through these energies and release what it is that you no longer need, I feel like a lot of beautiful blessings are going to come through. And I think you're going to start seeing things, like I said, a lot differently. So I feel like there's a lot of beautiful things. And I keep repeating the same stuff to you. I just want to see if there's any other additional messages for you all. The month of August, any more? Okay, so there's the camera. Okay, so that would be the perspective that I feel like you are going to get this month. You have the letter T coming through. There's a crown, so that's what I mean. There could be some kind of recognition for you coming in. We have Libra as well, and Virgo coming through. So for some of you out there is two child energies coming through. They could be cousins or nieces or something along those lines. It could be male, female. So that could be what, you know, the event is around. There is a love wish as well for some of you. So again, there could be something that if you're waiting for a significant other to tell you, I love you, something along those lines that could be coming in as well. As far as signs here, we do have Virgo, and then Temperance is Sagittarius. So those are the signs that are coming in through tarot. There could be a need to just getting organized within your household, taking care of things, doing things around the house, like cleaning, laundry, that kind of a thing, with the clothespin coming through. You know, cleaning your home is very cathartic and healing and all in itself. And it's a really good message as well, just even for some of you out there, you know, looking at things within your home. What are you holding on to within your space, okay, that you might want to let go of? That is very healing. A lot of people hold on to things because they remind them of an era in their past, or they're wishing for something in the future. They hang on to some skinny jeans, and every time they look at them, they get sad because they're not fitting into them yet. Get rid of it, okay? I have a background in interior design, and I'm always about only having things in your space that make you feel good, only having things in your space that you need, okay? There's no reason to hang on to something if it no longer serves you within your home. It's time to pass it along and give it to somebody else who might need that. All right, so I'd love to hear this resonates with you all in the comment section below. And if you're new here, definitely be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know as soon as I upload. And I am sending you all so much love and blessings, and more readings are headed your way. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Okay, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading for August. I did feel drawn to or called to have this perfume around your reading. This actually I got from Anthropologie, and it is scented in vanilla. I love the smell of this. It actually reminds me of baking. It has the scent of almost like a vanilla extract, but it's in a perfume. I've never had a vanilla scent like that, but anyways, I was just drawn to that vibe for this pile. So just thought I'd share that with you all. So you guys had the white opal here, really beautiful stone. Let's see what your messages are. Just so I said that there's like an alarm going on outside. I think that might be an ambulance maybe. Okay, so your Vintage Peach Oracle card is, oh my God. You guys, like, you can't make this up. I did not look at these cards beforehand. I did pull tarot though for you. That's it. So that is so crazy. Okay, my intuition's on fire right now. It says you deserve the finer things in life, and there is this beautiful perfume. So I guess it's all about perfume for you all, or maybe scents are important for you guys this month, if that is what's coming up. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. So the Nine of Pentacles is all about luxury. So this definitely could be about you maybe buying some finer things this month, okay? So maybe you guys are purchasing something. Could be like a car, or could be some clothes, could be anything that, you know, is important to you or is luxurious to you. Okay, we have the Three of Swords coming through, and then we have the Four of Swords. So I feel like you guys might be just taking a time out. The Three of Swords talks about maybe some type of heartbreak. Maybe you've gone through some kind of disagreement with somebody or a third party situation. Four of Swords can also come up for funerals. So if anyone has lost anybody, you could be dealing with some of that grief, and maybe you just want to go out and buy something nice for yourself. Treat yourself to something that makes you feel good, takes your mind off of things. You have the Seven of Wands reverse, and you have a Seven of Pentacles reverse. So that was really interesting with this pile. You guys got double sevens in here. I'm going to move this over for you. So the double sevens, it could be that you went through a really tough time in July, and now you're finally coming out of this time. You might have felt like you were just being challenged all around, or you could have been challenged monetarily, where you were forced to really look at things practically, and now maybe you have a little bit more money. Maybe you have, because you saved your money and you were diligent with it, maybe now you have a little extra to buy something a little special for yourself, okay? And then you have the Page of Pentacles. So yes, there is some kind of monetary gain coming in here, and it is a page energy coming through. So it could be a small opportunity that turns into something bigger. It has an earth energy to it, so it could be related to an earth sign or have something to do with a child or a younger energy, not necessarily, but usually it's like the beginning of a new project or a new job. It could be just something that is starting out small but can turn into something big. Oh, okay. And your Namaste card is a blessing of endless possibility. It says to allow your inner child to be the master for a while and don't take things too seriously. Have fun and explore the world of endless possibilities. Something wonderful is created through imagination and innocence. That also embodies the energy of the Page of Pentacles. With that inner child here, you know, this can obviously come up for a child. So definitely could be inner child. And then also about creating something that maybe brings in some kind of extra money, something that shows up in the material world through your imagination and innocence. So I love that, all about exploring the opportunities. So that is fabulous. All right, so we have the Weed as your secret guardian card. So it says, don't tolerate less than you deserve here. So I think that would go into maybe what is happening maybe near the beginning of the month, where you just have reflecting back on maybe something, an argument or something that just didn't go your way, and you take a time out, and then you're like, you know what, I'm done, I'm moving out of that energy, and you clear that out. Now, if something didn't happen to you in the month of July, this could be talking about that something happens maybe earlier in the month that gives you some kind of a new perspective, where you go within, you go in and do some soul searching, and then maybe by the 7th, maybe it's August 7th, that you finally come out and you see things in a new way. You see this endless possibility or this new opportunity, okay? So I wanted to pick a soul flower card for you as well. So God, my angels, what messages do you have for pile number 2 in the month of August? Okay, so we have the White Pine Wisdom. It says, like a loving parent, White Pine holds you in her embrace so that you feel safe, grounded, and still, and you can find the space for quiet reflection. That feels very in line with that Four of Swords energy. That is a card of reflecting, maybe even going on vacation, going on a holiday, getting away, and helps you to tap into the ancient wisdom stored in your heart and release your worries to be absorbed by the earth. That's funny because you have that earth energy as well coming through in the tarot cards. Okay, so you have the wisdom card coming in and the blessing of an endless possibility this month. Let's see what your charms have to say. Okay. additional message for pile number 2 in the month of August. Okay. Oop. All right. So we have the letter H. Whoops. So we have the letter H that kind of fell outside of the tray here. We have the rocket. So something is going to be taking off for you in the month of August. We have the clock as well, so it could have something to do with the timing of it. We have an M here, a Y. Let's see, there's an S and there's a V. All right, so you have a lot of wishes coming in this month, okay? There is something that you could have been manifesting. I feel like something really special, maybe even unexpected, is coming in with this unicorn energy. We do have some kind of a friendship or romance as well that could be coming in with the lips here. So, I don't know, maybe you'd be kissing somebody. I don't know. Let's see. As far as your zodiac signs, we have Scorpio, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Taurus are the signs that are showing up. That could be, has some relevance this month. Parasol, I definitely feel like you are going to be getting away, okay? You're going to be, that could be with that retreat card where you're, and it's like you're moving on up, okay? You're moving into a new energy with that endless possibility coming through. With your Namaste card. Definitely feeling that. There is a lot of makeup in here. So maybe you're buying some makeup for yourself with that deserving the finer things in life. Like I said, perfume. I feel like with the cloud here, it reminds me of the clouds in this Three of Swords energy. See, we have all those clouds, but you move through it with that parasail, okay? It's like this, the cloud passes quickly, and then it's like you are now moving into a new direction. You do get a key or some kind of information maybe that you've been waiting on. We have the letter K in here, an O, and an R. And you could be getting an important phone call, possibly. Maybe that's what the key is. Some kind of information that you need to move on from a situation. The top hat I always look at as like, you know, some kind of money, maybe going out to dinner, enjoying the finer things in life for sure. The top hat. All right, well, beautiful reading for you all, pile number 2. I would love to hear how this resonates with you, and I am sending y'all so much love and blessings. If you're new here, definitely be sure to subscribe below, and I'll talk to y'all soon, okay? Bye. Okay, pile number 3, here is your reading, and again, this is the Amazonite crystal or stone. Feel free to look this up and, you know, find out if there's any other additional messages for you in the month of August. Let's put that aside. So your Vintage Peach Oracle is doo-wah ditty. Listen to your favorite tunes and dance, okay? So music and dancing could be very big for you this month. Actually, you have more Vintage Peach Oracles. And this is my personal deck. So if you guys are interested in this deck, definitely be sure to click on the links below to check out more about it. So you have the You're Not Fully Dressed Without a Bow. So you guys could be dressing up to go somewhere, or maybe there's something that is calling for you to pay attention to certain details on a project, finishing touches. And then we have Create Something Beautiful with the piano here. So something creative coming in for you in the month of August. So you start off with the Lovers card. So this could be about romantic relationships, you meeting somebody, going on a date, that kind of a thing, or even partnerships. Could also indicate a Gemini. We have the Nine of Wands. So you could have gone even through a situation long term with a Gemini or a lover. This is general, so just take what resonates. We have the High Priestess, so this could be talking about spirituality. Maybe you've taken on a new direction with, reading tarot, doing some kind of healing work, spiritual work, learning, higher learning. We have the Seven of Cups reverse, so maybe you finally discover what it is that you want to pursue with this High Priestess. Maybe there is some information that comes in for you that helps you to come out of a place of confusion. I am seeing the palm trees really strong as well. I'm getting some Carolina vibes with that. I don't know why, but that's what's coming through. So maybe that is a message for one of you. We have the Queen of Wands coming through. She is confident, the Queen of Wands. She knows where she's going and she's ready to move forward. So I feel like that's what this is all about here, is about moving into a place of confidence. And she's also creative, passionate. So that's the energy that you're embodying by the end of the month in August. So you're going to be feeling really, really positive this month. You could even be considering going into business on your own, taking on your own path with the Emperor reverse. Maybe you're considering moving forward in something with this Emperor. The Emperor can even take on an actual person, someone you're thinking of doing business with. Could be an earth sign, Virgo, or Capricorn, or it could be even a fire sign, Aries. Okay. And your Namaste card is the blessing of letting go. Move these over. It says, free yourself from negative entanglements by letting go of emotional ties, beliefs, and outdated ways of thinking that no longer serve you. You have the power, that which you will let go of and will transform into an endless blessing. So there is a need of letting something go, and I feel like you must have some kind of a spiritual awakening this month that allows you to kind of see things differently and move forward, like I said, with this confident energy in here. Okay? And then change. As with the falling leaves, embrace change. Okay? So you could be going through some kind of a change this month. They're asking you to dance, listen to music, maybe pay attention to some kind of details, and create something. Okay, so there could be some kind of a creative passion project that you are working on, something along those lines. Let's see what your charms have to say. Messages for pile number 3. Messages for pile number 3. Okay. So yeah, so you do have the fry pan, so that is all about cooking up something, creating something, okay? So you could be working on some kind of a new project. We do have an engagement ring or, wedding ring, so this could have something to do with a relationship that you were in or something, like I said, you're considering something. There is some kind of a change going on. There is a Lover's card in here, okay? Okay, we have Pisces energy, which could be the High Priestess as well, Sagittarius and Aries. So we have 2 fire signs coming through and water, fire and water. We have a key, so you do get some kind of an information. We have some lipstick, so that could go with the, you're not fully dressed without a bow. Maybe you're dressing up and going somewhere fancy. Going out to dinner. Maybe some of you are getting engaged. We do have the long-term commitment in here, okay? So marriage is coming up really strong in this reading with the Lover's card. There is some kind of money coming through. We have some royalty. and the initials, the letters S, P, and O. The macaron can talk about, eating some exotic foods. The dinosaur is something like out of unusual, something that's unique and different, and like an idea that's not conventional. And the butterfly. So with the 9 of Wands here, I mean, you're definitely coming out of a very tough time. I mean, there is a bandage on this person's head. So whatever they went through with this Lovers card, I feel like it has maybe grown them spiritually. And now they're moving forward, like I said, with this confidence and this new heightened passion for a life. And it's a shift that you're going through here. So you could be going through it with a partner, and you do have the number 3, so that could be a significant number or date for you this month. Okay, and see if there's anything else, any other messages. Any other messages for pile number 3? Okay, there is a surprise in here. Where's the surprise? Okay, we have the surprise. Again, there is some like fancy, yummy food, dinner, something like that. And some romance. We do have love. There you go. Let's see if there's any new signs that came out. So we have Aquarius and we have Gemini. So that would make sense with the Lovers card, Gemini coming through. And then Cancer. And Libra as well. You could even be talking about kids with someone. There's double Libra, double Aquarius. Definitely some money, luxury, moving. I don't know, there's like this essence of moving forward. Like this is like the Chariot in traditional tarot to me. So moving forward, some kind of a big change, even maybe a home move could be coming. Maybe you're talking about that. Shifting something with your work or your business or or creating your empire. All right, and then you have the Rose Quartz, which is all about self-love. So that definitely, the Queen of Wands has a lot of love for herself. So maybe that is something that you learned about yourself. And then we have the Howlite here, which I believe is about being able to communicate to people better. Communication. And the Queen of Wands is all about communicating. So maybe learning how to communicate differently. And we have M, X, and U, and L as additional letters. That could have some significance. The S, I don't remember if I said the S. Okay, so I'd love to hear how this resonates with you. I feel like this, I don't know if this is like a mermaid fin or a fish fin, is all about that letting go, going with the flow kind of a thing. Moving through this change gracefully. Let me pull you a flower card to close out your reading. Okay, so you have the daffodil coming through. It says perception. These magnificent heralds of spring are literally trumpeting the joy and freedom of learning to be yourself. Okay, that definitely goes with the Queen of Wands. Daffodil wants you to see the light, to perceive the beauty and perfection and wholeness that is you, just as you are. It is time to release any self-doubt and revel in the freedom and weightlessness of endless possibility. Wow, I love that. And again, this is all about transforming and letting go and transforming into an endless blessing. Okay, so you are going through some kind of a change. So I'd love to hear how this resonates with you all below. And I'm sending you all so much love and blessings. Definitely be sure to subscribe if you're new here and hit that notification bell. And I will talk to you all soon. Bye.